Hi, and welcome back to I Love the Library. My name is Eliza Gores, and I am the Youth Services Librarian here at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. And I'm going to talk to you today about some of my very favorite moose books. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are big fans of a Midwestern game, Duck, Duck, Goose. But what happens if you accidentally say moose instead of goose? Then you end up with Duck, Duck, Moose, which is one of my favorite books that I have here at the DL Library. We have two ducks that just want to get some stuff done, like cleaning the house, when their friend Moose comes running in through the wall instead of through the door, and he makes a giant mess. Or Duck Duck wants to bake a cake, and Moose comes in and smashes it to pieces. This is one of my favorite books because it really only uses those two words throughout the entire book. So it's really, really fun to interact with children when you're reading it, where you can say duck, duck, and they can go moose, because it is a big old time. Moose does get a little sad at the end, so they are looking around for him and Moose is crying. But Duck and Duck definitely get together to make Moose very happy again before he crashes into a wall again. It is super duper fun. I highly recommend it. So please come and take a look for Duck, Duck, Moose here at the DL Library. Now, let's say you come in and you can't find Duck, Duck, Moose. That is okay, because we have Duck, Duck, Moose. Another book called Duck, Duck, Moose. This time it is by Mary Sullivan. In here we have Goose, who has gone missing. So we have Zoe, who is asking her friends Duck, Duck, and Moose to help her find the missing goose. This entire book is rhyming, so it is really popular with other authors like Dr. Seuss, if you enjoy those rhyming couplet books, where you have help, help, Duck, Duck, Moose, Duck, Duck, Moose, where is Goose? And the entire book just kind of follows that entire rhythm and rhyme throughout the entire thing, where they're looking all around the farm, asking the other animals where Goose is, before they finally find out that Goose is just coming back from being at the beach. Nothing earth-splitting, just a real good time with lots of fun and rhyming with Duck, Duck, Moose. Now we move into a different realm where we have a hula hooping moose in Soaked by Abby Cushman. We have a very cranky bear who is terribly upset because it is raining. You can't do anything inside, can't do anything outside because it is raining, and he is soaked and he cannot find his umbrella whatsoever. So they try to go inside of his cave, but it is just filled with people and other animals, especially this hula hooping moose who keeps hula hooping and taking up all the space until they go back outside and the moose ends up hula hooping his hoop up into a tree. So now Bear and the other animals have to work together to get this hula hoop out of the tree. They get it out and they go, hey Bear, you should try hula hooping. It's a lot of fun. So we got a grumpy bear who is trying hula hooping for the first time. Looks like he's having a blast. Before he's like, no. But really he is. And he goes off and he flashes around in the puddles along with his friends and a hula hooping moose. So what could be more fun than a hula hooping moose? The more the merrier. This book is by David Martin. In here we have, once again, a bear and a moose and a slew of other characters like a snake and a deer that are all showing off the wonderful, unique things that they are able to do, like slithering around like a snake, galumphing like a moose, jumping around like a deer or a rabbit. So this is a great book to read with your kiddos so that they can show you all of the fun, amazing things that they can do. Maybe like standing up on their tippy toes, jumping up and down like a frog, mooing like a cow. Like, you can show them all the fun and unique things that they are able to do, just like all of the different merry creatures that are in this book. And of course, I had to finish with one of my favorite moose books when I was a child. We have If You Give a Moose a Muffin by Laura Numeroff. If you have not read this series, you have definitely been living under a rock. It is definitely one of my favorite ones from my childhood, where you have a moose who asks for a muffin, and then he asks for more things and more things until sooner or later you are putting together an entire puppet theater in the living room to entertain this wonderful, wonderful moose, who, after a lot of different questions, is going to ask for, once again, a muffin. Just like the other books in this series, they are super wonderful. Like if you give a mouse a cookie, if you give a pig a pancake, if you give a dog a donut, they are so much fun and a joy to read. I highly recommend you check out all of these books when you come visit us at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. And if you're looking for more recommendations, come and visit me at the library and I'm happy to give you my input. I'll see you the next time you come to the library. Bye!